Part One of Medea. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Expatriate in Bangor, Maine. Medea by Euripides. Translated by Arthur Sanders Way, 1847-1930. Part One. When the heroes who sailed in the ship Argo to bring home the Golden Fleece came to the land of Colchis, they found that to win that treasure was a deed passing the might of mortal man, so terribly was it guarded by monsters magical, even fire breathing bulls and an unsleeping dragon. But Aphrodite caused Medea the sorceress, daughter of Aeetes, the king of the land, to love Jason their captain, so that by her magic he overcame the bulls and the dragon. Then Jason took the fleece, and Medea withal, for that he had pledged him to wed her in the land of Greece. But as they fled, Absyrtus her brother pursued them with a host of war, yet by Medea's devising was he slain. So they came to the land of Iolcos and to Pelias, who held the kingdom which was Jason's of right. But Medea by her magic wrought upon Pelias's daughters so that they slew their father. Yet by reason of men's horror of the deed might not Jason and Medea abide in the land, and they came to Corinth. And there all men rejoiced for the coming of a hero so mighty in war, and a lady renowned for wisdom unearthly, for that Medea was grandchild of the Sun god. But after 10 years Creon the king of the land spake to Jason, saying, Lo, I will give thee my daughter to wife, and thou shalt reign after me, if thou wilt put away thy wife Medea. But her and her 2 sons will I banish from the land. So Jason consented. And of this befell things strange and awful, which are told herein. Dramatis Personae. Nurse of Medea's children. Children's guardian. Note: Pedagogus, a trusted servant responsible for keeping the boys out of harm's way. He was present at their sports, accompanied them to and from school, and never let them be out of his sight. A similar institution is familiar to Englishmen resident in India. End note. Medea, chorus of Corinthian ladies, Creon, king of Corinth, Jason, Aegeus, king of Athens, messenger, children of Medea. The scene is in front of Jason's house at Corinth. Medea. Enter Nurse of Medea's children. Nurse. Would God that Argos' hull had never flown Through those blue clashing rocks to Colchis land, Nor that in Pelion's glens had fallen ever The axe hewn pine, nor filled with oars the hands Of hero princes, who at Pelias' hest Quested the Golden Fleece. My mistress then, Medea, to Iolcus' towers had sailed not With love for Jason thrilled through all her soul. Nor had on Pelias' daughter wrought to slay Their sire, nor now in this Corinthian land Dwelt with her lord and children, gladdening By this her exile them whose land received her. Yea, and in all things serving Jason's weal, Which is the chief salvation of the home, When wife stands not at variance with her lord. Now all is hatred, love is sickness stricken. For Jason, traitor to his babes and her, My mistress weddeth with a child of kings, Daughter of Creon, ruler of the land. And slighted thus, Medea, hapless wife, Cries on the oaths, invokes that mightiest pledge Of the right hand, and calls the gods to witness From Jason what requital she receives. Foodless she lies, her frame to griefs resigned, Wasting in tears all those long weary hours Since first she knew her outraged by her lord, Never uplifting eye nor turning ever From earth her face. But like a rock or sea wave so hearkens she To friends that counsel her, saving at whiles When turning her white neck, all to herself She wails her sire beloved, her land, her home, Forsaking which she came hither with him Who holds her now dishonoured. Now knows she, hapless, by affliction's teaching, How good is fatherland unforfeited. She loathes her babes, joys not beholding them. I fear her, lest some mischief she devise. Grim is her spirit.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?